Alright guys, we're on super speed mode here. I have a class in 50 minutes, and I was just thinking to myself, I can get this match done, and that's what we're going to do. We're here to play match 5 with the list that you see on screen here. Let's not talk any more about it. I will see you guys in the game. Did I say 50 minutes? My bad, I actually meant 40 minutes. We played last round against Sleight of Hand, and spoiler alert, they were playing Sleight of Hand in their deck. We definitely got to see that one. They didn't cast it, though. They actually milled it over with a Thought Scour, believe it or not. But if you're curious to see what it is that stopped us in our tracks, what deck our opponent was playing, then go check out that match, match 4. But we're here to focus on the here and now. So, we get turn 3 Dryad into potential turn 4 Titan. Yeah, I'm down. I've heard that turn 3 Dryad into turn 4 Titan is supposed to be a keep. Turn 1 Aether Vial. So we're playing against humans here. Let's just lead out our Valakut here and pass it back. I don't know that turn 3 Dryad, turn 4 Titan is actually fast enough against humans. We are going to be able to search for a second Valakut and Vesuva copying Valakut if we do get to make the play that we're hoping to make. So, there's that. Our opponent can Meddling Mage naming Primeval Titan, however, or they can just freebooter away our Summoner's Pact, and we have to naturally draw Primeval Titan, so this is going to be a little rough. We do have some other things to be doing in the main board against our opponent, like using Golos to find another copy of Valakut here, or using Karn the Great Creator to explosives away our opponent's board state. So, maybe we can lean into that a little bit going late. We shall see. Let's play the field out here. Next turn, we can bolt ourselves with Turn Timber Symbiosis on the land side, play Dryad, and then Sanctuary to pick up the Turn Timber. Actually, I suppose we can do that with Crumbling Vestige and not have to take the damage, so that's probably the wiser play. It means we'll be taking 6 this upcoming turn if we want to... Actually, no, we'll only be taking 3 because we can go Crumbling Vestige into Turn Timber, so in the turn after we play our Dryad, we will only have to take 3 damage to put a Titan into play should we draw one. Our opponent is definitely on the beatdown plan over there. Actually, a Razor Verge Thicket allows us to cast our Dryad here quite nicely. So now we can play a Bajuka Bog here, or even a Sanctuary. I guess we keep the Sanctuary in hand, though. Yeah, let's just Bog. Pass it back. Don't know if we can afford to block with our Dryad here. I definitely would not block this Thalia's Lieutenant, as even a single human will cause it to kill our Dryad, and our Dryad is part of the recipe for success here. But I might be willing to block this Lieutenant here. We still need to top deck that Titan, though, so this is one of those matchups where having Eladamri's Call instead of additional copies of Summoner's Pact could come in to do some unfortunate damage to us. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block this Lieutenant here. No reason to take the damage. Titan. Off the top. Come on. Titan. Our opponent is having a hard time naming human for their unclaimed territory. That is not a Titan. Well... Oh, we can trigger Valakut here, though. Yeah. Yep, that's the plan. We'll play one of these Turn Timbers as a land, I think, so we have absolutely enough green sources to... Absolutely enough green sources to cast Turn Timber this upcoming turn if we have to. Oh, this was a Phantasmal Image anyways, so just targeting with a Valakut was enough. We could easily still be dead here, but we'll figure it out. I think without a Dryad, it's not really likely that we'll be able to survive here anyways. Bugler. I mean, that one doesn't really do anything. Our opponent needs to find a General Kudrow to kill us, and they don't. Of course, even if we survive to this... Oh, they have a Mantis Rider. Okay. Well, then we're done here. They have 3 flyers. That is more than enough to kill us. Okay, so... Humans. Not the best matchup. We're going to want our Paths to deal with Meddling Mage, and Purges to deal with Mantis Riders and General Kudrow, and the like. Explosives is good. Do we bring it in and side out the Karns, or do we leave Karns as a way to find access to our engineered explosives? That is an intriguing question. I don't mind Reclamation Sage, as killing an Aether Vial with it could be a pretty big game. What else? What else? I'm still not sure if we're supposed to be siding Karns out in this matchup or not. I think maybe we should, and bringing in the explosives and the Sky Sovereign. Although we don't really have a reliable way to transmute for engineered explosives. Maybe that's fine, though. We definitely want Sky Sovereign in the main deck, I think. Alright, let's think about what we're sideboarding out here. We can trim 1 Summoner's Pact, I think. And 1 Eladamri's Call as well. We can trim an Azusa, perhaps. I don't know. Azusa seems fine against them, actually. Turn Timber gets around Meddling Mage, so that's useful. Maybe we don't want 3 Purges. Maybe 2 Purges is just fine. Let's see, what else? Cavern of Souls, not really relevant. I think maybe we just cut the calls entirely. I mean, we can call for a Golos, but that's about it. Because if they are going to Meddling Mage, they're going to name Dryad or Titan anyways, and those are the things that we'd want to call for, so... Let's go like this. We definitely want to play first here. We have a Grazer, we have an Amulet, and we have Sky Sovereign to ramp into. Is that good enough? I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and just play out the Grazer. Putting our Crossroads in, of course. Gotta get that life value. Bounce land, you say? Okay, okay. So we have a turn 3 Sky Sovereign? That seems pretty good. Okay, okay. Definitely not attacking with Grazer. Hopefully our opponent just blind jams a Meddling Mage naming Primeval Titan right now. And we can just Sky Sovereign to kill it. Thalia's Lieutenant. Well, we're probably killing the Champion of the Parish then. And for that reason, I think we keep our Grazer around so we can block the Lieutenant going forward. Primeval Titan. Ugh. That's rough, because if we played Windswept Heath, we'd have Titan this upcoming turn. I think maybe the Sky Sovereign's a better bet, though. If we try to plan to play Titan this upcoming turn and they just play a Meddling Mage, then we're not really doing anything. So I don't think we can afford for that to happen. Now the question is, are we picking up the Sanctuary, or are we picking up a regular land here, or even like a Kabir Crossroads? Because we can top deck an Azusa and cast Titan, or a Dryad and cast Titan if we keep our... No, not Dryad. We can top deck Azusa and cast Titan if we keep our Sanctuary in our hand. We do have 2 Azusas and 1 Summoner's Pact. I think it's worth it to hold on to the Sanctuary. Could be wrong, but... And we'll pass it back. Phantasmal image, huh? Interesting. Are we chumping here? Maybe we are. Maybe we aren't. Yeah, I'll chump. I think this Grazer's not doing much otherwise. Okay, another bounce land is not the worst. That was my alarm telling me that my class is in 30 minutes. I dare say that we'll make it on time. This is quite the board state from our opponent, and we're not even getting Field of the Dead zombies here. This is ridiculous. Wow, that's insane. I guess we can kill this lieutenant with a Sky Sovereign attack trigger. There's still this lieutenant that we have to account for, but I mean, I don't know. We'll just see what we can do here. How about a second Titan, huh? We have to go to 6 to cast our Titan 2. I don't know if we can even survive this way, but we'll see if we can figure it out. I guess we can get Vesuva copying Kabir Crossroads as a way to gain some life. We actually can haste one of our opponent's Thalia's lieutenants as well, like one of the copies, and kill it, I think. Let's pick up a basic land here. I think we can attack. I think we can. I mean, we definitely cast a Titan here. I think the line is to haste a lieutenant and then crew Sky Sovereign and attack and kill this lieutenant here. Let's search for these lands first and foremost and make sure that we can target our opponent's creatures with battlements, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing that we can do. Where is it? Target creature gains haste. Yeah, so we can actually haste our opponent's creature here. And we don't lose anything because we still get to crew and attack with our Sky Sovereign, so let's just yield to the Amulet triggers this turn. This is the biggest brain play I have ever made. Wow, this is insane. I don't think that we win here anyways, though, to be honest, because we can't deal with this lieutenant here, so crewing was a mistake. Should not have done it. Oh well. We were probably still dead anyways. Well, let's just show our opponent what we were planning. That is the best that we got. Reflector Mage. Well, we could have crewed in response to that and blocked with the Sky Sovereign, blocked the 7/7. But then we would have had a 4/4 and a 2/2 coming at us, so we still would have been dead anyways. Good games. Alrighty, well, regardless of that cool play at the very end there, we ended up losing against humans. Not really surprised here. Humans is a notoriously bad matchup for the Amulet of Vigor deck. Ended up 3-2 overall, which is not too bad, especially considering that this is just a brew that I put together for the fun of it. So, hopefully, you enjoyed watching this deck. Let me know if you can think of any way to improve it, if there are any cards that I have overlooked. Let me know if you think that this is an avenue worth continuing to explore. Is Splashing White worth it? I don't know. At some points in time, it sort of felt like this deck was carried a bit by Karn the Great Creator, but I don't know. Maybe the white cards aren't all that impactful. Maybe they are. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys decide to test this list at all and what you find about how it plays and what its matchups look like. And I will see you guys in the next league. This is Red Face Menace signing off.